This is the biggest and one of the most powerful gaming laptops this year. But is it any good? Let's review Asus ROG Strix G18. Hell of a laptop. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Binosha Tech channel. I'm Amin Khaliqi, and today I'm reviewing the new Asus ROG G18, also called G815LW, because it has Intel Core Ultra 9 275HX processor with NVIDIA RTX 5080 along with 32GB of DDR5 RAM. But is it the ultimate machine we've been waiting for? Let's find out. Let's start the review with body and chassis design. First impressions, this laptop is big. Even for an 18-inch machine, it feels substantial. And at 3.2 kilograms or roughly 7 pounds, it's definitely not a travel companion. This isn't something you'll be tossing in your backpack for your daily commute. Portability is definitely its weakest link in this department. However, once you get past the weight, the build quality is absolutely top tier. Asus has done a fantastic job combining metal and plastic to create a chassis incredibly robust and premium. The keyboard is good. It has clicky feel to it. I kinda like it because it has a full-size keyboard with numpad. It is good, but there is one downside for me. At $3,500, this laptop doesn't have a perky RGB keyboard. I mean, okay, it's a good keyboard, but it lacks the premium look, because with perky RGB, your laptop will look a lot better. And at this price range, we all know we want good and premium laptops. All the competition like Legion Pro 7 or Razer laptops have perky RGB keyboards, but this laptop doesn't have. I know it's a minor detail, but it's something to consider. The trackpad is a joy to use. It's glass trackpad and it's smooth, responsive and very precise. No complaints here. Now let's talk about ports. Asus has done a great job here. They include 3 USB Type-A ports at 3.2 Gen 2 speeds, I mean 10 gigabits per second, which is great. And along with 2 USB Type-C at Thunderbolt 5 speeds, which is great. Thanks Asus, because I wanted to see a laptop with Thunderbolt 5 on Windows. I love to see this much USB ports on this laptop. I mean, I expect at least 4 USB ports in any gaming laptop, and in this year we got 5 in the new ROG series. I mean, the G16 also have 5 USB ports, which is great. As for the other ports, we have HDMI 2.1, RJ45 at 2.5 gigabits per second, and a massive 380 watt charger to charge this laptop from the rectangular charging port. Look at this charger. It's a 380 watt charger. I know it is smaller than like Lenovo and HP and Dell chargers, but it is huge. I mean, it weighs around 800 grams. With the 3.2 kilograms laptop can go up to 4 or 4.2 kilograms, which is insane. I mean, 4.2 kilograms is not a laptop. It is not portable. It weighs around an ITX case with RTX 5070 Ti. Am I wrong here? Or is it just a desktop replacement that you can't replace your desktop with because it's not portable? And one little thing for the charger is too wobbly and it's kind of dangerous. I mean, I can't recommend you to use this laptop and plug it to that charger, that wobbly charger, and move it a lot. I don't like the wobble on the charging port. For this section, I will give this laptop an 8 out of 10. I took one score for the weight and the other score for the keyboard because it doesn't have perky RGB. And also I should note that the hinge design and hinge quality is perfect. I mean, with this huge 18-inch screen, you don't feel cheap on the hinge, which is great. And if you want to buy this laptop, you can use our Amazon affiliate links in the description below. Okay, let's talk about the display. Here we have an 18-inch screen with 2.5K, 240 Hz IPS LCD screen, which is great. It supports up to 500 nits of brightness and 100% of sRGB color coverage, which is great. And I mean, this panel, this screen is just lovely. I love playing games with this screen and I have no problem with it, and it is just perfect. I don't have any problem with it, it is just perfect. But because it's not mini LED or OLED at this price range, I will give it a 9 out of 10. Now, for the main part, let's talk about performance. Here we have an Intel Core Ultra 9 275HX processor with 24 core CPU, along with NVIDIA RTX 5080 with 175 watts of TGP and 16 gigabytes of RAM, 16 gigabytes of VRAM. And I mean, just you will know that this laptop can crush the competition. Let me tell you, this combination is an absolute powerhouse. Whether you are gaming at high refresh rates, video editing, or running demanding applications, this laptop chews through everything you throw at it with ease. What's even more impressive is the cooling solution. Asus has gone all out here. We are talking about a 3-fan design. Asus call it tri-fan, which is already excellent. But they've also added a vapor chamber cooling system. This is a game changer for thermal management. Even under heavy loads, the laptop managed to keep the CPU and the GPU temperatures in check, allowing them to boost their full potential without throttling. I was seriously impressed with how well this machine stays cool. And for those who like to tinker and upgrade, Asus has introduced a new toolless design for easy access. You can now upgrade your RAM and the storage without needing any screws, which is incredibly convenient. Just make sure your warranty allows for it. Overall, I was more than happy with the performance. It truly exceeds my expectations. Okay, let's talk about benchmarks. We tested Cinebench R23 in this machine and we got more than 36,000 scores on the multi-core, and also we tested Cinebench 2024 and we got more than 2100 scores, which is great. And I mean, this laptop just works perfectly fine. We also tested Geekbench 6 in this machine and we got almost 20,000 scores, which is great. And we also tested Time Spy to see how well it can perform in 3D applications and games. In that test too, we got perfect results like 20,500 scores, which is great. And I mean, this laptop can handle any games you throw at it. We also tested Blender to see how well it can perform in 3D applications and we got 6,800 scores, which is great. And also we tested Adobe applications, but before we get into that, we should talk about the SSD speeds. The SSD speed on this machine is 6.3 gigabytes for the read and 5.5 gigabytes for the write, almost 5.6 gigabytes. It is okay, I know, but at this price range, let's be honest, it is not acceptable. I mean, I want real PCIe Gen 4 speeds at this price range, and it is not acceptable, at least for me. I don't know about you, but it is not for me. Just put a Samsung Evo 980. Is it that hard for you, Asus? Okay, let's talk about Adobe Premiere and After Effects. We tested Adobe Premiere in this laptop and we got 2 minutes and 25 seconds of render time, which is great. I mean, with the new NVIDIA encoder and their new encoding machine that can support 4:2 video rendering, we can see and we expected to see this kind of performance in Adobe Premiere. And also in Adobe After Effects, we got 4 minutes and 5 seconds, which is good, but not that exceptional performance like Adobe Premiere, but it is good. We also tested some games in this machine like Cyberpunk 2077 and we got more than almost 60 FPS in all different scenarios, but in our customized presets, it is called Amin mode, with ray tracing ultra without help from AI or DLSS or something like that, We got 37 frames per second at 2.5K resolution, which is great, and I can say I like this result. We also tested Rainbow Six Siege, and we got up to 500 FPS in 4 different scenarios, which is great. And I should say we also tested Fragpunk to see how well it can perform in CPU demanding games, and in that test tool we got almost 1100 FPS at the best scenario, which is great. And also we tested Red Dead Redemption in benchmark. We got more than 80 FPS. In Shadow of the Tomb Raider we got more than 160 FPS. In Black Myth Wukong we got in 2.5K we got almost 100 FPS. In Marvel Rivals, in all different scenarios, we got more than 60 FPS, which is great. And we also tested Call of Duty Warzone, and we got more than 200 FPS in average. But in all different scenarios, we saw a pattern. Please don't play in low quality with this laptop. I mean, you should not play with low quality or FHD plus resolutions in this gaming laptop because it has RTX 5080, and if you want to unlock the full potential of this laptop, you have to play at least on the medium setting with 2.5K resolution. You can get better results with lower FPS, but your minimum FPS may drop more than you expected because you are not using your 5080 at the best occasions. For this section, I can give this laptop a solid 9 out of 10 score. I took 1 score because it doesn't support NPU and Copilot Plus PC standard from Microsoft by its CPU, and because of that some of Windows features may not be working in this laptop, which is sad. Okay, let's talk about speakers, webcam, and battery life. Speakers on this laptop are decent. They are not the best, but they are decent enough to play games, watching movies, or play some songs for you and your friend, which is good. So this is the webcam quality of Asus ROG G18. What do you think about it? I think it is one of the best webcams in any gaming laptops. It has a 1080p sensor and I like it. It also supports Face ID for Windows Hello Face Unlock, which is good. And I should say there is also background effects here, which is good. I want this laptop to have a privacy shutter, but it doesn't. So that's a bummer. What do you think about the camera quality and the mic quality? Tell us in the comments below. As for the battery life, as we expected, we can't get more than 5 hours of battery life from this laptop. I expected this kind of battery life. In this laptop, it has a 90 watt-hour battery, and I don't think you will be happy with the battery life of this laptop. I mean, let's be honest, it has an 18-inch screen. It has an HX processor with 24 cores. And an RTX 5080, which is more power hungry than the last model from last year, RTX 4080. Don't expect this battery to last and just play with the laptop plugged in. So what's my conclusion on this laptop? I mean, if you don't use your laptop as a portable machine that much, this laptop can be a good option for you if you want to carry your laptop around 1 or 2 times or 3 times a month, and it's a good all-around laptop. But I prefer the 16-inch model. Why? Because it weighs around 600 grams lighter, and it is more portable with almost the same performance. I mean, I know that the screen in here is bigger, but I think if you want a more portable machine, you should get the 16-inch model. I mean Asus ROG Strix G18. So I was happy with this laptop and loved it. What do you think about it? Tell us in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.